Hi, my name is Prakash. I'm from Chanakya National University and presently I'm an intern at LEXCLIQ. In this video, we're going to talk about some certain offences which come under the umbrella of offences against women under the IPC. As we know, there has been an exponential increase in the number of cases where women are the victims of certain crimes that are fundamentally and systematically done against only women, and there's a whole section of provisions in IPC that punishes the accused, the guilty, for such acts against women. For example, some of the offences may be acid attack, which is given under section 326A and 326B, attempt to commit rape, section 376 511, rape under section 375 to 376, kidnapping and abduction for different purposes, section 336 and 373, sexual harassment, section 354A, stalking and importation of women, and different kind of offences that are systematically committed by accused and guilty against women. In this particular video, we are going to talk about two different kind of offences. First is outraging the modesty of women, section 354. Now, what is this offence? The definition of modesty is not codified under the law, under IPC, but many cases in the Supreme Court, in many judgments in the Supreme Court, show that the court held in many cases that modesty is a feature of a woman's innocence and dignity, and outraging that modesty means insulting that a female decency and their dignity. Outraging the offense of outraging the modesty of women can include different acts that may include slapping a woman in inappropriate areas, or even any kind of act that might make a woman feel uncomfortable, and any kind of inappropriate gesture or touch made by a man on a woman comes under the umbrella of outraging the modesty of a woman. Now, what are the essentials for a person to be liable under section 354 of IPC? That is, the ingredients are this offence must happen against a woman. Second, this offence is supposed to be, the accused should be a man. The offence need to be carried out by a man for as an essential ingredient of this section. And secondly, the intention should be to outrage the modesty of a woman. Now, we can discuss a very important case which actually defines the kind of offences and the kind of acts that come under the scope of this section. The case law is Rupan Deol Bajaj versus KPS Gill. In this case, the petitioner was an IPS officer and accused DGP of Punjab. In this, they went to the same party, and she sat on a chair. He asked her to sit on a chair next to him, and she did. And he pulled her chair towards him, and she felt very uncomfortable, and she dragged it back to the original place. But he continuously kept doing that, and then he ordered her to accompany him to a bedroom, to a different room, not like the bedroom, but a different room, to which she refused. And when the man and she got up and started going away, but the man slapped her in an inappropriate area in front of everybody, and the petitioner, the IAS officer, she filed an FIR against him under section 354. It was held by the Supreme Court that this act comes under the scope of outraging a woman's modesty, and that person is liable under section 354 of the code. Hence, these are the kind of acts that if any woman is faced with, they can go and file a case against this person under section 354, which gives a remedy and punishment to the person who's accused. And these are some of the very important laws that not everybody is familiar with, or not everybody know the details of, or how to approach these things when certain kind of activities happen with a woman or somebody who's a friend of ours. So these kind of cases, these kind of laws should be talked about and discussed about, so that people know their rights and how to get the accused the consequences of their actions. There's another case that can be read, Raju Panduranga Mahale versus State of Maharashtra and State of Punjab versus Major Singh. These are the two landmark cases that can be referred to for further information and further depth of this section. Thank you.